everybody is looking for a quick success because they want to grow. So that is inevitable. Everybody wants to grow. But on the other hand, how the person wants to grow, that is the biggest question. That is really comparatively a really bigger question nowadays. Now, how would you justify that yes, you are growing? In today's world, it is justified by probably very few parameters, and one of them is called promotion. Everybody wants to be promoted to the next level, right? But why the person wants to get promoted? What's in it for him or her? Do we really understand why we are looking for promotion? I do not know. I personally believe most of the people don't. But if they know, if they really want to get promoted, I have observed that most of the people want to get promoted for two reasons. Number one, to get a salary hike. That is probably 98% of those people who are actually looking for a promotion. Now, that is quite understandable and pretty normal. Everybody wants to earn more. Everyone, right? Even the world's richest person, even he or she is working continuously every day to earn more. So that's fine, absolutely understandable. But on the other hand, what's the second reason? The second reason is that person wants to convey the message to everyone that yes, I'm growing. So if I'm going to the next level, in front of society, I'm growing. So that's actually playing a vital role back of his or her mind. That I have to showcase that I'm getting promoted, I'm going to the next level, so that everybody understands and agrees and accepts the person's superiority. But that's not the case. Deep down inside, we need to understand what does promotion mean. So if we split it, rather I have thought about it in that manner. So if I want to split this particular word promotion, then you will get two words. One, pro, and number two, motion. So you have to understand these two things. Nowadays, pro is a very common term. It's in vogue. People are using it like anything. And everybody wants to be pro. In my opinion, pro means experienced. So as long as you are gathering experiences, you are becoming a pro. You are becoming an expert in certain field. So once you have enough experience in taking care of a huge team or maybe large group of people, then you will start thinking about going to the next level. It's instinctive for everyone, right? But the question everybody should ask himself or herself, have I become a pro? Do I have enough experience to take care of the next level? Am I really ready? I think most of the people don't. The most strange thing I would say that I have observed so far, most of the people look for promotion on the basis of their seniority in the organization. I really get surprised to see that. Am I really performing all those tasks right now which are there for the next level? That question I should ask, or maybe the person should ask himself or herself. But we generally don't do that. We always say that, okay, I have spent 5 years, maybe 4 years, 3 years, 7 years, 10 years, I deserve a promotion. But you don't understand these two sections, pro and motion. So I talked about pro. Now comes to motion. What is motion? Typically motion, in my way, I always consider that as growth. Motion is growth. So your advancement towards growth or towards your upliftment, upskilling and all those things. It's not only about your organization's growth. I always consider growth means your personal growth. Have you grown professionally? If yes, then of course you are ready to move to the next position. But most of the cases, I don't think people do grow. It doesn't matter the tenure. It doesn't matter how many years the person has spent in an organization. It doesn't matter at all. Question is, how much the person has grown within the organization for so many years. That's why we are lacking. And I don't know, it's maybe human instinct that we want to grow in terms of financial aspect. Maybe we do not think about as a professional growth that much, because we all are running after money, right, every time. But we should go back, and I always say that please go and have a look at your offer letter. Is it somewhere written that you will be promoted after certain years, and you will be promoted on the basis of your seniority? Now, then why this particular culture is there? Why people still do expect? I don't know. I get surprised to see that, because I try to evaluate myself, which most of the people don't. They always say, okay, that person gets promoted. Why can't I be promoted? Should I deserve? But that's not true. It doesn't matter whether the other person is getting promoted or not. Do you think you have grown enough? Do you think you have become pro to go to the next level? It's up to you. And please, I urge all the people, all my team members even, do not only think about growing financially. Of course, financial growth is inevitable. Financial growth is a requirement in this modern era. We all are working for money somehow or the other. We're not doing any charity. But at the same point of time, we need to remember what my organization is expecting from me. What are the parameters that I need to fulfill to become that pro and to become a person who would be able to contribute towards the gross profit or revenue, whatever you may say, for the company. So it's about contribution. Organization is looking for those people who can take it, who can take the pressure. So it's about higher responsibilities. If you go to the next level, then your responsibilities, pressure will be next level. So you got to understand that. I've seen people who have been promoted and then they are not taking the pressure. They're not able to rather take the pressure. So they're not ready for it, but they didn't evaluate themselves before opting for, maybe before shouting for promotion. So I think this is the time we need to understand, and it's not only about getting promoted, it's about taking more responsibilities. And if you are ready, if you think you are ready, talk to your supervisors, and I'm sure if you are ready, your supervisor will definitely understand and point out. So yes, together we will grow, as I always say, and you need to be good enough, or you need to be pro enough to take care of the responsibilities, pressure